Okay. So let me share the screen with you. Can you guys see the calculator?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So first is like, what is the way, and please sit with your calculators. I will say the commands. Okay. And try that in those commands in your calculator as well. And please mute your mics. Okay. Yes, 744F2 is 8C. You have raised your hand. Do you need to ask anything? Okay. Okay. Let's start. Okay. So wait. So let's say there is a matrix. Okay. There is a matrix like this. There is a matrix. Let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9. Okay. And 5, 1, 0. And you need to reduce it to the echelon form. Okay. Now here, okay, you need to do the row operation. What will be the row operation? R2 goes to R2 minus 4 R1, right? R2 goes to, so you will do yourself. Don't do yourself, use the calculator. How will you use the calculator? Let's see. Okay. So remember the operation. The operation was R2 minus 4 R1. Okay. So there is a concept of using variables in the calculator. How do you use variables? If you see these, the third line, okay, that is your A, B, C, D, E, F, okay, X, Y, M are written in red. Are written in red in the calculator on the top row. Can you see it? In the third row, where you have this x inverse, sine, cos, tan. If you see above it, you will see variables A, B, C, D, E, F, and on the line below that, you will see X, Y, and M. These are variables, and you can use these variables in calculators for doing lot of things. Okay, is my voice coming to you guys?
Yes, sir. Audible only.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now, how to go about it? Now, I wanted to do the row operation A minus 2B. That is R2 goes to R1 minus 2R1. So I will click alpha. Okay. I will click alpha, and then I will put B. B is my row 2. Okay. Then I will write minus. Then I will again click alpha, because whenever you want to use a variable, you will click alpha, and then I will put A. Okay. Sorry. I need to put 2A na, to 2 alpha A. So this is my row operation. R2, where R2 is B and A is R1. So R2 minus 2R1 is written here. Then I will click calculate. Once I click calculate, then I will put the values. What was the value? Let's say the R2 value is 4. So I will give the value of B as 4. Then I will click equal. Then I will give the value of A was 1. So I will click 1. Then this will give me, then I again plus equal, B minus 2A equal to 2. Okay, B minus 2A equal to 2. Then I will again press equal. It will again ask me for the value of B. Let's say the value was 5. Then I will click equal. It will ask me value of A. Let the value was 6. It will give me the value minus 7. So here you don't need to do the calculation. You can click, once you fit the formula, you can just put all the values A11, A12, A13, and you will quickly get the next row. The advantage of doing this is there will not be any calculation error, because you are doing it with calculator. And if the calculation are very complex. This was a very easy calculation, 1, 2, 3, 4. But mostly you will get 1 by 3, 2 by 3, root 2. All these calculations can be done here. Let's say, let's see. Okay, let's say B was root of 9. Okay, root of 6. Okay, root of 6 equal, and A was your root of let's say A was your root of 3. Okay, so when you click it equal, you will get this, and you can change it to your decimal by clicking this. So this is this decimal form. Okay, anything S to D is a decimal to your normal form, so you can do it. So this is the one thing. Where will this feature be useful for you? That feature will be useful for you in two places. Okay, in two places. The first place is when you will be doing row operations in a matrix, and the other very useful use of this is solving a simplex table, because in simplex table also, when you find the key column, key element, you make all them, you do the row operations using the key columns, right? So in that also it is very, very useful. So these are the two uses of using it. Okay, now please mute your mics. Okay, and now the major most important thing. Okay, the most important thing, that is you're using it in numerical analysis. Numerical analysis, here we will learn how to write sequential equations. Okay, that is very important. So if you guys have the 2020 paper, please open the 2020 paper. If not, then also it's not a problem. Let me write the equations, then it will be easier for you. Okay, so what was the equation? Let's say there was a question on Newton-Raphson method. Okay, the equation was 3x is equals to 1 plus cos x. 3x is equal to 1 plus cos x. Okay, 1 plus cos x. Now this is your fx. Fx will be equal to 3x minus 1 minus cos x. Your f dash x will be equals to 3 plus sin x, right? Or Newton-Raphson method goes like x, right? X I is equals to x of I minus 1 minus fx upon f dash of f I minus 1, f dash of I minus 1. This is your Newton-Raphson method, right? Now I have to do it again and again, have to put values. How to do it? Okay, how to do it in a calculator? Let's see. Okay, let's see how to do it in a calculator. So let's go to the calculator again. Now I will choose one variable, that is y. Y will be my new x. Okay, so I will put alpha y, that is above s and d. You can take any variable. You can take b also, c also, d also. It's up to you. It is a variable, so name can be anything. Then you will click alpha, then this equal sign, because if you see in red, you will see equal sign. That is your for writing equations. Don't click the equal for calculation. Click this equal, red, the equal in red above the calc thing. Okay, then you will say what was the equation? Y equal to x minus fx upon fx dash, right? Fx upon fx dash. So instead of this, let's first write fx dash. Okay, so let's say a, okay, let's say alpha c alpha equals, that is your calc equal, what was the equation? 3x. So here I'm taking 3 alpha, okay, x minus 1 minus cos of x, alpha x, bracket close. Then you click alpha, and the integration sign that you see, that is there because it will give you a colon. Okay, this is the colon. Colon means sequential equations. So alpha, the integration sign, you will get a colon, that is your next equation. Then you will find the value of f dash, that is what, let's say call it d. D was the f dash. D, then you again alpha calc, which is equal to, okay, and then you will write what was the equation 3 plus sine alpha x, right? Sine alpha x. Close it. Then again alpha integration sign.
Excuse me. Hello.
Yes.
How to give that colon?
Colon is alpha. Click alpha. Then the integration sign. The button below the menu. If you see, it has a colon in red. Can you see it?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. So this is D. So you get CD, and then you will write your y alpha equals to, what was alpha? Y was equal to x minus, then I click the A by B button. This is the two boxes that you see below the option button. Okay, you click this. Here you will get the value of what? You will give the value of C, right? So you will click alpha C, and then you will come down. Okay. Okay, here you will click alpha D, that is the F dash, right? And then you again click alpha colon, oh, sorry. Okay, then you will click alpha colon, okay, alpha colon. Then you will, what you will do now, the new x will, y, the value that you obtain from the y, xi, that will be your new x. So you will write alpha x, okay, sorry, alpha, okay, x alpha is equals to alpha y. Okay, this is your whole equation. If you see, this is the whole equation. I wrote 3-4 equations in one go. First equation that I wrote was C equal to, C was your fx, 3x minus 1 minus cos x. Then I wrote D is equals to 3 plus sin x, that is your f dash x. Then I wrote the equation for Newton-Raphson formula, y is equals to x minus c by d. And then I said new x will be equal to y. Once you fit all the equations, then you click the calc button, CALC, without pressing anything. Don't press alpha, don't press shift, just press calc button. Calc will, okay, calc for calculations based on these equations. So I put the calc button. When I put the calc, it is asking me for the values of x, right? So what is the initial value? If you see in the initial values, okay, in the initial values, it is asking you the initial value of 0. So I enter 0. Okay, then I press enter. Once I when I press equal, like x equal to 0 equal, I got the value of c is equal to -2, that is fx equal to -2. Then I again click equal, a value of f dash x equal to 3. Then I again press equal, the value of your new y, that is your xi plus 1 is 2 by 3. Then I again press equal, then value of new y is 2 by 3 plus equal. Now it's automatically taking the value of x equal to 2 by 3. Okay, now I press equal, the new value of c, that is your function, is this. Okay, you can change it in your standard form. Okay, now again I press equal, the new value of d is this. Then again the new value of y is 0.6666. Okay, keep on pressing it, you will keep on getting new values. Can you see it? So once you fit the equation, you don't need to do any calculation. You just need to press equal again and again, and you will get the values for new iterations. You just need to note down these in your copy, and your answer is done. Within 5 minutes, you will be able to do this question. Okay, you don't need to use the calculator again and again for every iteration. Once you put on the equation, all you need to do is just press this equal. Is it clear how to go about it? Please mute your mics. Okay, so this is the way to go about it. So did you guys understand how to write sequential equations?
Okay. Got it, sir.
Okay, now let's do one more question using the sequential equation. Okay, so to better understand it, yes.
Sir, up to definite decimal points, how to fix it? Like
So I will tell that also. Okay, don't worry. Okay, but you don't need to fix it. If you can just, because every question will ask you different decimal values, you just write the first 4 decimal. If it's asking you to find the 4 decimal value, just write the first 4 decimal values, just write the first 5 decimal values. Even that is fine. Otherwise, there is a way to do it also. Don't worry. Okay, I will tell you. First, let's do the sequential equation. So in the same paper, 2021 paper, there is a question on the Gauss-Seidel method. Okay, Gauss-Seidel method. So let's first see what are the equations. Okay, what are the equations? Okay. So the equations were, okay, the equations of the Gauss-Seidel method, the equations were 3x1 plus 9x2 minus 2x3 is equals to 11. 4x1 plus 2x2 plus 13x3 is equals to 24, and 4x1 minus 2x2 plus x3 is equals to minus 8. First, this is not diagonally dominant, not diagonally dominant. So let's rearrange the equation. Let's see what is the highest value of x1 is 4 in these two equations. So if I put this, and this should be the third equation, this will be the third equation, this will be the first equation, and this will be the second equation, because the highest weights are coming like this, right? Okay, so after rearranging, I will get 4x1 minus 2x2 plus x3 is equals to minus 8, right? Is equals to minus 8. Okay. And your second equation will be 3x1 plus 9x2 minus 2x3 is equals to 24. Is equals to 11. Okay. Is equals to 11, and the last equation is 4x1 plus 2x2 plus 13x3 is equals to 24. Now what you do, you write it down. Okay, in x1 is equals to okay, x1 is equals to 1 by 4 minus 8 plus 2x2 plus x3. Okay, and these are ith iteration. This is I, this is I, sorry, this is I plus 1. Okay, and then you will write your x2i plus 1 is equals to 1 by 13 24 minus 4x of here x1 of I plus 1, this value, right? And minus 2 of x3. Okay, sorry, minus, yeah, plus 2 of x3 sorry, this is 1 by 11 plus 2 of x3 I. Okay, and your x3 of I plus 1 is equals to 1 by 13. Okay, 1 by 13. I'm making mistakes. Okay. Here it is 1 by 9, and here it is 11. Okay, this is 1 by 9 and this is 11. This is 24. Okay, minus 4 x1 of I plus 1. Okay, minus 2 x2 of I plus 1. These are the three equations. Okay, we will put it in the calculator. Let's see. Okay, this is the calculator. Okay. Now, how to write it? The equations. How to write the equations? So, if you have the equations with you, so the first we will, instead of x1, xy, yz, we will use a, b, c, d, e, f, like that. Okay. Okay. So I will write, let's say, and for every variable you need two for new x and old x. Okay. So first I will use a for the new x. Alpha a. Okay. Alpha equals. Okay. Alpha. A was 1 by 4. So I will write here. Okay. I will write 1. Okay. Divide by 4. Bracket. Okay, 1 by 4 is equals to minus 8 and plus 2 x2 was y, just put it y, and x3 was z, just put it z, minus z, minus, so there is no z, so I will take let's say f, oh, sorry, alpha f. Okay, you can take any variable that you want. Then again sequential, that is your colon, alpha, the integration sign will give you colon, then I write the new equation, that is your y. So for your y, okay, alpha y, alpha is equals to, okay, 1 upon, what was the y, 1 by 9, okay, 1 by 9, then again your bracket, you have 11, then you have minus 3, now new x, what was the new x, alpha a, new x your alpha a, and then your plus 2 z, what was z, z was your f, so 2 alpha f. Okay, you can take any variable, I'm just taking whatever is coming to my mind, bracket 2f, okay, then your closed, then your alpha, again colon for the new equation. Now your new equation was, you are changing f, that is your z, so f alpha equals, then again 1 upon, okay, 13, okay, then your bracket, okay, 24 minus 4 new x was a, and minus 2 times new y, what was new y, new y was y only, okay, because I changed y, right, new y was alpha y, okay, and this is close, oh, sorry, I didn't, no alpha there, just close the bracket, right. This is your 3, you have written your 3 equations. Now you, all you need to do is press calc, initial values of y is 0, I put 0, I put equal, initial value of f, that is z, is also 0, I put f 0 and equal, it gave me the new value of a is minus 2, note down that value, press enter, the new value of y is 17 by 9. If you want to write it in decimals, SD, press SD, it will convert it to decimals, take as many decimal places as you want, okay, then you press equal, you will get the new value of f as 254 by 117, decimal 2.17, let's say it is asking you 5 decimal places, 1709, okay, 40, then I will press again equal. Now it is taking new value of y was 17 by 7, yes, I will press equal, new value of a I have got, new value of b I have got, new value of z I have got, I will keep on pressing, I will get new and new iterations, okay, new and new iteration I will be keep on getting, just note down the values in your copy, press equal, note down the values in your copy, press equal. Is it clear to you guys how to use it? You can go write as many iterations as it requires, okay. Please ask me if you guys have any doubt in how to write sequential equation or how to do it.
Clear, sir.
Your voice is breaking.
Yes, sir. Clear, sir.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Can you show this whole calculation once again in on calculator, not the this on the calculation thing that you find a x3 equal to y plus 1, not that thing, after the calculation thing on the calculator that you've done.
Like how to write equations?
Yes. How to write equation on the.
Okay, so like if you want to write any equation, you will use variables. Okay, only 10 minutes left. Okay, so how to write it? So you press alpha, okay, then you take any variable. Let's say I want to take a, so I will write a. Okay, that is see where a is written in pink. Okay, a. Then I will press alpha. I will press the calc button, which will give you equal sign. A equals to, let's say the value was a equals to, let's say equal to 3a plus c. So I will press 3, then I will again press alpha to get a new variable. The new variable, let's say I take the variable b, it is b. Okay. Then I take, let's say minus, then I will take the new variable alpha c. Okay. This is the first equation. Now I want to change b also. I will press alpha, then the integration sign. That is the button just below the menu. So it will give you a colon. Colon means the sequential equation. Now the new value of a will be used in the next equation. So I will write alpha b alpha calc, which will give you equal sign. Let's say I will taking a. Now I will take alpha a and b. The new value of b is alpha a plus, let's say alpha c, a plus c. This is the equation. These are the two sequential equations. Now I press calc to assign values. It is asking me for the value of b. Let's say let the value of b is 1. Okay. Press equal. It is asking me for the value of c. Let the value of c be 9. Okay. So 1 minus 1 and 9. So let's see. Answer is minus 6 because 3 minus 9 is 6. Minus 6, right?
Okay.
Now press equal. In the second equation, a plus c was given. C was 9. A was minus 6. Minus 6 plus 9 is giving you 3. Press equal again. Now it is automatically taking the new value of b as 3. If you want to change the value, you press that value. If I want to change the value to 6, it will be 6. If I don't want to change the value, then I can use the same value. Okay. Enter. C was 9. Okay. Because I didn't change the C. Again, press equal. Now 3 into 3 minus 9, 0 equal a plus 3 equal to 3, 9 is equal. Okay. This is. But this is how you write sequential equation. Any equation can be written. You can use sine, cos, log 10. Let's say write equation with sine, cos. Okay. So let's say I want to write alpha a alpha is equals to, okay, I want to write ln of alpha b minus sine of b, sine of alpha b, close the brackets, press calc. Now I give the value as pi. Okay, how to give the value of pi? Just write 10 into, in the last row of your calculator, you have shift 10 to the power x.
It's
give you
yellow
pi.
is there.
Okay, it is pi is there. I gave the value of pi, ln pi minus sine pi. Press equal, you got the value of pi like this. The value of a is 1.089962. Okay, so this is the thing. This is how you do it. Okay.
Yes.
So this is how you do it. Let's say, so now one more thing that is very important in calculations is, okay, to solve a equation, to find the root of an equation. How to find the root of an equation? Because in Newton-Raphson we said first find the root and then choose your interval accordingly. If an interval is not given, first find the root. So how to find the root? Process is very similar, but instead of calc, we will press solve. Okay, that's the only difference. Okay, so how to do it? Let's find alpha a. Okay, alpha a into alpha. Okay, alpha a plus cos. Okay, cos a. Okay, I want to say I want to solve x plus cos x equation. Okay. Okay, and I shift. Okay, solve equal, it will give me the root. Okay, let's say I want to, very simple equation. Let's solve alpha, let's solve ln. Okay, ln alpha a plus 1 equal to 0. You don't put write equal to 0. Okay, we assume automatically it will equal to 0. Then you press shift. Then you press the again calc button. Shift plus calc means solve. I solve. It is okay. It will give me the value of 0.3616. Okay. Actually, this is the value of 1 by e. Okay. If you change it, you will get the value of 1 by e. Okay. If you I wrote the answer in was 2.718. That is your value of 1 by e. So this is how you do. So I hope this session was helpful. Okay, please practice. Otherwise, you guys will forget it. Okay, please practice because the time is getting over. So what I will do in next 3-4 days, I will take one more session. Okay, one more session on calculators where I will teach you how to 2-3 things. One is how to do matrix operations. How to do matrix operations, because if you go to your menu, okay, and you press down, okay, if you see your 4, press 4, you have matrices. If I click, let's say matrix A, it will ask you how many rows and how many columns. Let's say 3 rows and 3 columns. Then you can give your 4 equal. Then you can set up matrices and you can do lot of things. Okay, like here option is there. You can define a matrix. Okay, you can edit a matrix. You can do matrix calculations. Let's see what matrix calculation can we do. Okay, so I will press 3. So here lot of matrix calculations are there. You can multiply a matrix. You can find the inverse of a matrix. Okay, so a lot of matrix operation can be done. That is one thing I want to teach you. The second thing is your base n thing. Okay, so every year 5 marker question or 10 marker question comes to convert something to binary, convert binary to decimal. So how to check your answer is correct or not? So if you go to options, there is a concept of base n. Okay, base n. So let's say I want to convert 12. Okay, so this is decimal. I will write decimal 12. Then I press equal 12. It is giving me 12. Then you press the binary button. This is the notation for binary. Okay, this is a notation for binary. Similarly, if I wanted to calculate it to hexa, this is the for hexa. Okay, this is the octal. So you can check your answer by clicking all this. So I will take one more session. Okay, on this. Okay, Monica is asking how to find root. Okay, so this is one. How to find root is first go to menu, your go to one, that is a calculation. Press alpha and write the equation. What is the equation? Let's say equation is x plus sin x equal to 0. Okay, so I will press alpha, that is x, or let's say let's take x only. Okay, so alpha x plus alpha cos. Okay, sorry, not alpha. X plus cos alpha x. Okay, this is equal to 0. Don't write equal to 0, just write this. This is calculator will automatically assume it is equal to 0. Then you press shift, then you press the calc button, that is shift plus solve. Okay, solve, this will give, and then you press equal. Okay, don't forget the value of x. It is taking some old value of x. This is your root, minus 0.999844774. This is your root. So from there, if you have to take a interval, I will take the interval as -1 to 0, because I see that the root is very close to -1. So in 1 or 2 iteration, Newton-Raphson will give me this root. So I will take the interval as -1 to 0. So like this, you solve these questions. Okay. So one more session I will take to do operations, how to do operations on matrices. I don't think it will be required, because on YouTube you can find those videos also where matrices are used and all these things. Okay, and post in the group, post any query if you have any problem. I have recorded this session. If nothing goes wrong, I will upload it on YouTube also. So, and please give us feedback, like if anything is required, or if there was any problem. Okay, so less than 1 minute is left in the meeting, so I think it's the time to end this meet. I hope it was useful to you guys. Please practice. Calculator is a very, very powerful tool, and it can help you in a very good manner to save time and reduce your calculation mistakes in the exam. Okay, so please give a little time, because it will be very beneficial to you guys. Like just give 2-3 hours, play with the calculator like you play a new video game. Okay, so this is the way. So this is the best calculator that you guys have. So anything, like if you want to buy this calculator, buy it. Even if you don't want to buy it, the thing that I taught today, that is writing equation, it is possible in 991 ES calculator. There's a blue calculator also. That the 991 ES calculator also is fine. Okay.